Florida's book ban is making waves from the south to the east coast, and the Bureau's Hawa Ezel has more on how one state is fighting back.
Last year, Florida pulled about 1,400 books from the shelves of public schools, and a bookstore all the way in Tacoma, Maryland, had something to say about it.
Since Florida passed the Parental Rights in Education Act, also known as the Don't Say Gay bill, states across the country have followed suit, banning books from classrooms. The bans often target books that contain themes on race, sexuality, and intersectionality. People's Book, in the Washington suburb of Tacoma Park, Maryland, decided to take it a step further. During Banned Books Week, October 1st through 7th, they partnered with a mobile bookstore in Sarasota, Florida, Shelf Indulgence, to provide banned books by letting customers purchase copies of banned titles to then ship to the Sunshine State.
So when people came in, we were telling them about what's going on. People in Tacoma Park know what's going on in the country, but they bought extra books. They came in and bought a book for themselves and bought a book for Florida, dropped it in a box. So we were able to donate some of our own, and then mostly it came from the community.
Megan Bormid co-founded People's Book with her husband 4 months ago, with hopes to provide the community with an easily accessible bookstore that has something for everyone. As a former elementary school teacher and reading coach, Megan has a passion for providing a pathway to literacy.
I just feel so strongly that when you are learning how to read, when you are in primary school, you are developing your identity. And so to be able to see yourself reflected in books, be able to step into other people's shoes that you might not experience is so important when you're developing that reading identity. The fact that some children are not going to have that experience is really devastating.
People's Book shift manager Jacob Isaacs stresses the importance of local bookstores when legislation hinders reading choices.
When you hear about not just school districts or libraries banning books, but also booksellers like Scholastic no longer carrying banned titles in their book fairs, or in communities where those books are already banned in places like Florida, you really realize how much of a difference it does make to actually be able to provide those books that people want to read. We're providing, ideas and information and stories that people already care about.
Elders say talks are in the works for providing prohibited books across state lines year-round. If you'd like to support People's Book, you can find their catalog on bookshop.org. Reporting for Caplin News, Washington, D.C. Bureau, I'm Hawa Ezel.